Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome to you. So guys, we are heading towards Halloween. So if you haven't entered my competition already, it runs out on the 31st of October and I will be announcing the winners on the 1st of November. Okay, so I will be putting a little extra video out for the winners on that. I also want to give a shout out. I had a beautiful gift sent to me, okay, from one of my subscribers named Sharon, and her and her daughter have made this from scratch, guys. Everything that's on it is all recycled, and it's got some really little natty features, stick-ons, cards, postcards, really done in the old-fashioned sort of scrapbooking style. She has got a channel. I don't think she's been sort of active on there for a while, but there's still some good tutorials and things that she's done. So I will drop her channel in the description box below. But yeah, Sharon, I just want to thank you and your daughter for thinking of me and sending this absolute delightful, fun-filled little journal. And some of the little things that were in it, it's like little story pages and everything else. It was just all the hard work that you put in, and I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for that, because I will be cherishing that. Okay, so thank you for that. So guys, this week the poems come at the very end of the readings. So with all that said and done, let's get into the weekly reads. Now I'm going to be reading for the lovely star sign of Virgo. So Virgo, let's just move your card along and let's start shuffling the cards and see what's coming out for you this week. What have we got for Virgo? Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. And we have the Ten of Wands, okay? Something is wearing you down without you knowing it, Virgo. She walks in that garden with a ton of flowers on her back, totally unaware, oblivious to the weight and burdens that she carries upon her shoulders. And 10 is a completion, however, so it could be that you've been dealing with something that has burdened you of late, that is now coming to a resolution, an end, okay? So I just feel a chapter is ending here. That has been backbreaking for you, but you haven't sort of realised how that responsibility, that burden has played upon your health as well for some of you, okay? On the flip side of this, I also want to say for some of you, everything's coming up blooming. Absolutely blooming lovely. Okay. Yeah, something's coming up blooming lovely, as in good news is coming in, a good outcome on something. And it's like you'll be overwhelmed by the news that you receive. I also feel for a very, very small minority of you, there'll be a work contract that will last till the spring of next year. You're just about to embark in signing on a contract. It could be a 6-monthly contract, but I feel like it takes you to the end of spring, okay? Like sort of a 6-month contract. Let's just get a clarifier then for that card. What else have we got for the lovely Virgs? And we've got round and round. So for some of you this week, you could be going, as it says, round and round on an issue. Having a decision to make this week. It could be, as I said, for those of you about this contract. Do I take this job on? Do I not take it on? Because I feel like some of you are thinking, oh, it's only a short-term contract. Then what happens then afterwards? But I always say sometimes take the risk, guys, because even though it's a short-term contract now, it could be extended or lead to something else within the same organisation. Okay? So you're getting caught up somewhere along the line this week in your mindset, okay? Thinking things over, trying to get some clarity on a situation. Let's have a look what your hidden psyche is feeling then, just to open this up a little bit more. And we've got protection. So I feel your inner spirit is going to kick it in on this decision, like to say, right, before you go jumping into anything, I need to know what I need to safeguard here, what I could lose at the end of this. Okay? But it also can mean that your spirit is saying, take that leap of faith, because you shouldn't be fearful. If your gut, okay, which is your second brain, says to you, go for it, then your inner spirit is saying, look, you're protected. Don't be fearful. Don't let fear put you off. Go for it. Don't go round and round in circles. Just keep pondering to yourself, should I, shouldn't I? Okay, if you feel this is an opportunity that you would enjoy, because at the end of the day, we have to be happy in what we are doing within our work or just lifestyle choices. We need to be happy. But it's saying, your inner spirit is saying, whatever you choose, you will be protected anyway, okay? Always remember, I always look at this card as well, guys, of let the world evolve around you, not you evolving around the world, okay? The world is your oyster. They always say, oh, the world doesn't revolve around you, but actually it does, okay? We're made to believe that, you know, people will say, well, the world doesn't revolve around you, but actually it does, because whatever you choose, you are making that choice for that to impact on your own little world, if that makes sense, okay? So let's have a look what the universe wants to kick in on that then. What else have we got for Virgo? And we've got context. See, the universe is saying put things into context, but in the right format. Somebody's got to speak up as well this week. I always look at the dragonfly on the throat chakra here as like to say there's an emphasis where your voice has got to be heard. You've got to speak out. So it's about getting things into context this week. For you, really. For what you want. But I also look at the sort of branches here. Okay, they're like berries from the winter with a transition going through, because dragonflies only sort of come out in the early part of summer, June, July. So I do feel this is something to do with a work ethic for some of you this week. It could be even a living space. You know, if you're signing for a lease, for a rental, and it's like a 6-month short hold lease. Okay, and you're probably thinking to yourself, well, what's the point of going in for 6 months when I like the property, you know? But like I said, it doesn't mean to say that the landlord wouldn't extend it. I feel like you need to discuss things in the open. I feel whatever it is, you are keeping it in this round and round context here, and it's causing you some emotion within. And it's like to say, you need to talk about this. You need to voice it, discuss it with whoever. Okay? But always know you are protected. But go with your gut feeling. Okay, go with your gut feeling. Also follow your heart as well. Okay? So let's have a look at your animal spirit cards for this week. What is going down with the animals? Let's have a look then. What have we got for Virgo? I want to say somebody with red hair is going to be significant as well. I'm going with this. Somebody, I feel a female with long red hair. There is something to do with a person with red hair this week. Now, it doesn't mean to say it's directly about you, but it could be somebody within your family, okay, who is connected with somebody with long red hair. There's something going to be happening around that person. I feel to do with their health though. So you could hear something to do with a person with red hair who is going to be faced with a health issue. Again, that's not going to be for all of you, but I'm just going with what they're telling me. So what have we got in the animal spirit cards? We've got the alchemical sign of air, which is a bee, busy, busy bee. And we've got the alchemical sign of earth, and it's the horse. Now then, the bee, guys, is about communication coming in. I look at the circles here. So, yeah, you are going to be busy about communication, and I feel whatever this is that you're going to have to be dealing with, sorting out whether you take this contract, whether you take this house move, this buying, whatever it is, okay, whatever is going on around you this week, communication is key. But I want to go with this energy because this is your energy that the horse is portraying, saying live dangerously, okay, be wild, be free, because there is a new phase coming in for you, okay, stay grounded, but it's saying take a risk, okay, take a risk, be wild this week, let the inner you come out for a change, the real inner you though, guys, the untamed you, I want to say, okay, to go with these decisions that you are faced with this week. And I also want to say that don't hold back, because you know, like when a horse that hasn't been broken in, as in saddled, will not hold back. He doesn't want anybody on him, or obviously if it's a mare, but I'm just going in the metaphorical sense here. Break free, be wild, don't let anybody try and rein you in this week. Go with what you want to do and in the direction that you want to take this challenge or whatever it is, decision this week, okay? So let's have a look what the guides, angels and spirits want to say to you then. What else have we got for the lovely Virgs? Strength. Strength comes from many sources. Staying strong brings confidence, conviction, and a balanced body, mind, and soul. Spirit has its own unique and beautiful way of replenishing your soul with strength on a continual basis. You're never really alone, as we're always with you. So they're saying here, strength coming out this week. You need to sort of find your inner strength. As I said, stand your own ground, guys, and go with your own gut feelings this week, and Spirit are giving you the strength to do this. So the fairy realms comes out of hidden depths. Something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps a secret or memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we can become free. So there's something going on underlining, okay, there's something going on around in your mindset. So this is what it could be saying. You need to release your fears as well. So as it says there, when we expose what's hidden, we can become free. So to focus on that this week. So let's have a look at what your numerology numbers are then, Virgs. And we have 17, okay? And 1 and 7 add up to 8. So I want to say the 8th of November is important for some of you, for news this month coming. And then we've got 17 as your sort of synchronicities. You could be seeing those numbers this week as well. Also check out online, wherever you're drawn to, for your angel representations of 8 and 17 this week. So what did I have in the poetic words for you, Virgo? And we had, out on a spending spree will bring a smile to your face. Feeling more organised than ever will find you in a good place. News of a pregnancy will bring family joy, and an issue with a neighbour will start to annoy. So yeah, I felt there was some neighbourhood issues with some of you. I think it's over parking or blocking driveways maybe for some. I just felt like there was a nuisance with a neighbour. There's news of pregnancy in the family, which will bring some joy to some of you. And then getting organised. So I do feel there'll be decisions around organisation this week, feeling like you're going to be on top of it, so you could be faced with these decisions and go with your gut feelings and what have you. And then I also had some of you were going on a spending spree. and it brings a smile to your face. So I felt some of you had saved up in order to do this. It could be that you're going out early Christmas shopping for some of you, and it's just a pleasurable time just to let your hair down and enjoy yourself and not have any worries. So, my lovely Virgos, I hope you can take something from that reading this week. Don't forget to check out your moon and rising signs. I hope you have a wonderful Halloween, and I will look forward to reading to you next time. So you take care. Bye then.